Hello, Spiritist Jelle here with a card reading for you. A card reading on Saturday because on Sunday there is already a post coming to help you with the manifestation of the new full moon, the pink moon in Libra. And I wanted to be able to give you some insights before the full moon is there. So I already took out my patch tarot, one of my favorite tarot sets, and I already draw 5 cards for you. So let's start with the current situation. The current situation is the Seven of Discs, and it's a card which stands for investment. So at this point, you've planted the seeds and you are waiting. You have to give the seeds some water, you have to give them love, but you also have to give them patience. So, actually, at this point, you have a state of waiting. So, you did everything you could, but it feels a bit like it's not good enough. So, this card actually asks you to look back to what you've done so far to plant those seeds, and you will be surprised on how much effort you already put into the work, because effort starts with thinking, creating, let the idea ripe, and then of course you will make the first steps to get to the point where you are now. And that point is you've done everything you could in this situation, and now just let all the ideas you've planted grow out to beautiful trees or plants or flowers or whatever you intended. Now, if we look into ourselves in the unconsciousness, we see that we have the lovers, and it stands for a marriage in the more traditional way. But I think you actually found something that truly brings you love and joy in life. And those are actually the seeds you've planted. You are in touch with your inner child and you found something that you absolutely loved as a child, and you can now do it every single day of your adult life. That's the seed you've planted. You've found the happiness in your life. And this happiness is the engine of your future success. So it's actually a very warm, nice card. You can say you've rediscovered yourself, and that rediscovery helps you with all your future endeavors. Now, if we look back to the past, the recent past actually, we have the Princess of Swords. And swords are the mental aspect of your life. And this card stands for creativity and for the element air. And you know, everything starts with intuition, of course. The godly spark, like we say, but also there is a thinking process. So you receive the initial spark, and then you start pondering upon it. You let the idea grow, you give it some time, and you associate and you evolve. And finally, the idea, you can pinpoint what you actually want, you can focus on that goal, and it's that goal that you multiply in different steps, in different parts. And those are the seeds you've just planted at this very moment. So there was something playing in your mind for a long time that really sparked that inner child, that happiness, that feeling of love. And that is now getting you to the point where you can watch it grow into something beautiful. Now, if we look at the influences from outside, and then I mean influences from spirit or from people in your environment, we have the Wands 10, one of my favorite cards because it has a phoenix on it, and it says resolve. So the thing is, you've worked really hard, you've had a lot of struggles, and as you can see, there's a small dove inside the cage, and the phoenix is lifting the cage up. Actually, the dove is transmutated into the phoenix. So you've been knocked down by life many times, but it gave you valuable lessons. It learned you that you are a free spirit, and that whenever you're knocked down, you will rise like a phoenix, become an even better person, a more loving, a more kinder, a more empathic person, and your fire of inspiration will inspire all the people around you. So, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger is actually a very good representation of the card. You'll always stand up, you'll always rise like a phoenix out of the ashes of your mistakes, and you become greater as ever before. Now, if we look at the near future, or let's say the solution of this card reading, we have the Wheel of Flow. It's another interpretation of the Wheel of Fortune. And actually, that card tells you that life comes in cycles. You go up, you go down. And it's like a flow, it's like a wave, actually. You go up, you go down, and at this point you're going up. But know that you're also going down again. So, the most important thing you can do to stay inspired, to stay busy, is not only rely on one project. You've planted the seeds for one or two or more projects, but think ahead. What will you do next? Because it all starts like with the Princess of Swords with an idea. So keep brainstorming, keep being open to the gifts from the universe, to your intuition, because there is more coming, and keep busy, keep creating. You know, creation is the thing that makes us as humans stand out, because we have that godly spark in us to be able to create things out of nothing, just like God does or Spirit does. So be creative, keep moving forward, work on yourself, work on a project, inspire other people. Just giving other people a smile once in a while is more than enough to make a big difference. It's like the ripple effect or the butterfly effect. The flapping of a wing of the wings of a butterfly can create a hurricane on the other side of the world. So know that whatever you do, and you do it with love, kindness, and creativity, you will inspire others, and you will have a positive impact on yourself, on your direct environment, on the world, on the universe. So keep being busy, keep creating, or otherwise you will end in a standstill. And I think that's very nice in combination with the pink full moon, because the pink full moon is in Libra, and Libra is like, will you make the decision or not? And mostly, when you make a decision under the influence of Libra, it takes a very long time. But when you're sure, your faith is unbreakable. And this card reading actually says you be unbreakable. You've made a decision. Let those projects grow, and think ahead for new things to do to make your environment, the world, the universe a better place to live in. That's it for today. I hope it inspired you. So please leave a comment below, and we'll see each other on the next reading. Have a wonderful day.